to RussianDwarfHamster.Org. If you're not here by the website, you might be here by YouTube, and you can always visit our website at RussianDwarfHamster.Org. So today we're going to be talking about sand baths for Russian dwarf hamsters, and in fact for all dwarf hamsters, on how to keep them clean and how to let them, clean themselves. So to make a sand bath, all you'll need some sort of, for example, like this. Something like this to put the sand in. Okay, now this is a food bowl that comes with a fur-plus cage, and as you can see, it's tall enough for them to keep sand in there, and they can get in. However, it isn't that big, and it is what was more recommended is something more of this size. Something more like this, where so you can put the sand inside, they can get in, and then they have enough room, and if it does get fired around a bit, it's got less chance of coming out and making a mess. Something like this is not recommended for a sand bath. Now this is a food bowl. This is way too small, and there's no room for them to even get in. They could fit in it, but they'd never be able to move around or clean themselves. You need something that has a bit more space, but something like this is too much. It's too big, in fact, because they'd have to proper climb up to get in, and then when they're in there, it's still not big enough, really. So ideally, something like this or bigger would be ideal. Now, the question of what sand to use for dwarf hamsters has been around for a while, and many people say that you can give them any sand. You cannot give them any sand. They need special sand, and a good sand to use is bathing sand. It's actually designed for chinchillas, hamsters, gerbils, and degus, if that's how you say it, degus. And what you're looking for whenever you buy sand for them to bathe in, you need something that's dust-free. As you can see there, it says dust-free. So you need something that's dust-free. This is 100% natural, free of bacteria, naturally absorbent, so it helps with if they do poo in it, and it's suitable for small animals. This is a great one. This is what we use. Now, to create a sand bath, all you need to do is find something like this. Yeah, you can always buy these, or you can buy special sand baths. I will show you where to on our website, or if you're on our website right now, just scroll down the page and you'll be able to see. And all you want to do is you want to put your sand inside like this, and you want to give them about that much. Okay, now when it's spread around, that'll be quite, you can see it's quite enough. However, like I did say, it's better to have something a bit bigger, something a bit wider, because then they have a bit more area to roll around in it. Now what hamsters will do, dwarf hamsters, they will get in it and they'll roll on their back, and they'll roll around like that. Okay, and when they're doing this is their way of rolling it around their fur. It just absorbs moisture, and it's basically the best way to clean for them. So that's about enough. However, the more you put in, the better, obviously, but that's about the minimum that you want to put in. Ideally, you want to put more in it. I'd say recommended amount would be about that much. Now that's recommended, and this bathing sand it's not exactly expensive. You can buy it for about I think it was about $8 or £6 online. We'll show you the best place to buy that. If you're on our website, you'll see the best place to buy that, or you can just click on the description in this video on YouTube and you'll see. Here is a sand bath out of one of our cages. And as you can see, after a while they end up eating the nuts, their food in it, and they end up pooing in it. And you can see there's a couple of seeds here from leftover bits of muesli and food that they've had, and there's some poos there as well. A great way to instead of changing the sand, a good way to save money is just if you give it a shake, most of the bits will come to the top from underneath. So, or they'll all get into like a clump like that. Now the bits that will come up, you just pick them out, and that's a good way to keep it going, because you don't want to change the sand every couple of days. You'd rather change the sand when you clean the cage out. So then you can take the bits out and make it a little bit cleaner. Yep. Shake it a bit more, and the big bits will come to the top. The benefits of a sand bath is that it helps with odour. Hamsters, after a while, they get their fur becomes greasy, and this can let off an odour. So a sand bath is a great way to keep them clean and help prevent odour. That has been how to make a sand bath for your Russian dwarf hamster or dwarf hamster. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We're at RussianDwarfHamster.Org, and if you need any more help, you can find us on the website at RussianDwarfHamster.Org. And for more information on the best place to buy this bathing sand and to get other, sand baths and stuff, you can find the best place in the description of this video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.